Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, a good one in store here between these road warriors. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here he's got to play some clean ball.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready, hut! Cougar 19!
Throwing on their first play. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's brought down after a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 37.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
31 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
There you go, 19, charge.
He's dropping back to throw. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
11 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and 3.
He's going to throw this one. He's got it. Complete to Pickett. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play. And as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. On the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
At the 21-yard line.
Ready! 3rd
down run with Blue. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
A gain of 13 on the play.
Let's go.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Back to throw now. Steadies upright. But there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. Maddox Trujillo on to handle this field goal. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Kick by Trujillo is good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Not quite the same roar out of the crowd, Kate, that you're going to get with a touchdown, but still plenty of noise coming down, and that defense now gets to take the field with the lead.
Xavier Worthy now on the return. Well, out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
A decade plus before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick who was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, that standard is Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player, most exciting player, not just at his position, but in all of football. And don't let that running overshadow the strides he's made as a passer, too, in the pocket and as a franchise quarterback to build upon.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
In truth, Kate, I felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, we're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Lamar now from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. A disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain, and 3 plays in, Brock, they're already facing 4th down. 4th down, it's Jackson. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. 40. Into the red zone. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Nighthawks finish off their opening drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 24th of the season, making him the new single-season record holder in receiving touchdowns. Well, it takes a lot to top Randy Moss, but he has found a way to do it this season. That's his 24th touchdown catch of the year, and that supplants Moss for the greatest scoring season for an NFL pass catcher all time. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. The Cowboys and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he's kept up the pace all season long, to the point, look, he's in the top 5 across the NFL in passing. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Looking to his fullback now. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throwing off the play fake. Finds his fullback. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 41.
That's another Cowboys 1st and 10 at the...
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Our score, 8-3. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. 2nd quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Blue running to the right. They're working a couple yards past the line. Wrapped up on that play by big Quentin Williams. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go now.
39-yard line.
Pass play now. Now he's past the 25. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All set now, 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the red zone on 1st. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd and that playbook is wide open.
That one connects. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
1st down.
Ready?
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Blue. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
At the 5-yard line.
Go.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Caught just shy of the goal line. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 2nd quarter lead. Trujillo tacks on the extra point. And the Cowboys take a slim 2-point lead. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Worthy now to return it.
Xavier Worthy on the return. They'll take over 1st down and 10.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And give him about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop him. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll give him a first down.
A gain of 12. And a Honolulu first down.
They give it to him again. And he finds a little room there before being hauled down. Gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Bouncing football, and the Cowboys scoop it up. Won't manage anything after the recovery, so that is where they'll take over after the fumble.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, push that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
This is complete to Ferguson out left. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cowboys looking for a bigger lead before the break. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Deputy! 68!
Here's a throw. That one's complete, right side. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
It's a pickup of 6.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 22-yard line.
I'll throw it. He'll try and run this. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. 3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Escapes the pocket. He's going to run for it. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. In the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Unlock line!
Pass play coming here. Short pass brought in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 3-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Out of the end
7th
zone.
play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Here we go, set! Rocco 80!
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's caught. He's got Lamb. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not off the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout.
Cowboys first down.
Come on, come on!
1st and goal at the
It's on the bootleg. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys will add to their lead at the end of the half. Trujillo ends on the point after. And the Cowboys push the lead to 2 scores now.
17.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Nighthawks and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, I'd say very promising. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Here comes the final play of our first half. The final throw before the break. Absolutely fires this one right side. This is brought in at the 15. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. So a two-score game here at the break. Some work to be done. Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the third quarter. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Worthy now to return it.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. Trying to work quickly now. Going to the ground again on first. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down. Offense in the hurry up now. From the gun, Jackson. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Quick pass, right side, complete. He's across the 35. And he works this down to the 41. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Working inside the red zone. Batted away at the line. Incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. Second down coming up.
It's now second down.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Offense up to the line fast.
First down. First down on the Lulu.
They'll try and punch it in. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And in for the touchdown. The Nighthawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Now after the timeout to talk things over, here they go, trying for 2.
Offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Jackson throwing for it. And he gets into the end zone. That lead is now whittled down to a single point.
Nighthawks 16.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll throw. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the defense has got it.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They're working quickly here.
For a Honolulu first down. A gain of 15.
From the red zone now. Hits his running back. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. And break the huddle. It's second down now. Here's Lamar. Completed to his running back. He has the touchdown. The Nighthawks parlay the turnover into a lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired, but that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
24, Cowboys 17.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. They'll run the toss to Blue. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the Cowboys.
Here we go.
First down.
Handoff running left. It's Blue. And call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made right at midfield. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now looking to throw. Brought in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
That's good.
First down now. Ball at the 39-yard line.
First and 10
Come on,
at
come on.
the 39-yard line.
Ralph, cut it. Let go.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10.
They're throwing it.
The 39-yard line.
To the outside. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Nighthawks have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
They're set up at the 35 now. They'll run here on 1st down. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Lamar's going to keep this one. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And that is a touchdown. The Nighthawks lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. All right, going to get a 2-point try here, Brock. Jackson gets his offense lined up.
Finish it on.
Offense will line up for a 2-point
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, you gotta play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a 3rd consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Called in by Lamb, right side. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Chris Braswell there for the tackle. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Up the middle, Blue. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Setting him on the dime. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Jackson getting his guys in the hurry up.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 10.
Setting up to throw. He beams one deep right side. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown. The Nighthawks make it a 3-score game in the 4th.
Offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Now it's Jackson. And that one's gone. He's had a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th. Well, got a little history for y'all now. That is their 4th conversion this game. That ties the NFL record in a single contest. Boom. You're not supposed to be able to do this 4 times in a game against an NFL defense partner. How have they pulled it off?
Yeah, I hate to sound cliche here, but it's so true. When I'm watching this execution, Kate, it's everybody. It takes all 11. Heck, it takes the calls on the sideline, too. You don't make NFL history unless your team is all on the same page.
Play action on 1st down. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Hey! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Rolling from the gun here. Has it in close. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass brought in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
In the red zone on 1st. This is caught by Blue. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Throwing it again here. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
Again, it's Blue. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. You got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. Gio checks on the extra point. And the Cowboys get it back to a 14-point game. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. This onside kick doesn't go their way. The hands team makes the cover. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him up.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios.
And he gets to the end zone. touchdown! The Nighthawks have likely locked up the win right there. Lamar and the offense staying out there, Brock. They're trying for two.
Offense will line up for a two-point conversion.
He's going to throw it. And he's got a man. Complete. And he's into the end zone again. So he gets them the big play touchdown, and then they reward him with a chance to add on two more. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Give on second here to Blue. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be third down. Here he goes, third and long. He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Here he goes, got to have this on fourth down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Offense to the line, and trips right to start out. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Finds his back complete. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a Honolulu.
From the red zone now. It's his running back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Third down and 1.
Looking to throw on third and 1. And in for the touchdown. The Nighthawks keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. All right, going to get a 2-point try here, Brock. Jackson gets his offense lined up.
Offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They work against the blitz. And right back into the end zone he goes. So one play, it's a touchdown. Then the next for 2, and he's extending their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Now a give running right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. So you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Looking to throw here. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. They're going to try and throw it here. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense is set. This is second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
back to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Brings up third down and 2.
Here he is on third and short. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. They'll run for this, and they are off the field. Had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
We made him 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Cowboys' 47.
Back-to-back carries here. Escapes the defender. He has this down on the 34. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be a first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Hey, Alpha, sit on.
They're going to pass it here. Completed to his running back. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's set up to throw it. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. Now, they don't need points anymore, Gronk, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. Here's Jackson to throw. He has the touchdown. The Nighthawks are running them out of the building. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you get the kid credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided.
Ready?
Working on 1st down. Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. Defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Good time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close.